Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Plane Spotting Mike Live on this Boxing Day night in. Tonight I've got bingo ready, I've got a couple of quizzes ready, and I have just found something that I'd like to try. A few anagrams, see how we do on that. But do hit the like button, share the stream, share the show. Let's get people on and let's have a great hour or so. I hope you have all had a great evening and great day so far and had a great Christmas. Good evening, Will Mike. I hope you're well. Are you up for some bingo quizzes? So bingo, quizzes and anagrams tonight. I'm going to give some anagrams a go. And I've got some really good ones. I hope you have all had a great Christmas, a great Boxing Day. Evening, Mikey. Let's all hit the like button. Let's all share the stream. Get people involved. And let's just enjoy Boxing Day night. And let's just have a little chat and all, because today has been a beautiful day at Liverpool Airport. This morning I was down at the airport for about 2.5 hours with the sunrise and some great shots. I've seen the arrival of Play Airlines, I've seen the departure of Play, I've seen a couple of Wizzers, I've seen a couple of Ryanairs, seen a few EasyJets, I've seen a Cessna, and we got some helicopter action, and we got a some beautiful shots with the skyline and the Mersey and the sunrise. It was beautiful. A beautiful day today. I've had a good day today. Good evening, Aviation for Life. So, how has your Boxing Day gone? That's the question. How's your day gone today on Boxing Day? And cheers to you all. Nice bottle of Stella. So, there's 5 people watching. If you're going to have a go at bingo, then I can put your name down on the paper. And when I ask for your numbers, just send the number 1 to 90. And then we'll see how we go on. Also, today it was nice to see Will P down at the airport. And if you haven't already, on Facebook, check the group and whatever, because we've got a Will P gif. We've got another one. Brilliant pictures, thank you, Mikey. Hi, Jamie. I saw a Cessna do stall training in a live stream where they cut the engine and stalled to see if they could recover. And did they recover? Good. Just got back from a flight from Paphos, Cyprus. I'm a pilot for TUI. Oh, that's brilliant. Where did you go to? Was it Manchester, Birmingham, London, the East Midlands, whatever? I know I've just watched Liverpool. Great win there. Great win for the Reds. And what makes it better? Everton got beat, so that was good. Yes, but it was scary. Where did you go into that? Can you... Yes, but it was scary. Go into more. Where did you go into? From Paphos? Which airport? And if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe, hit this like button on here. And do leave me a like on some of my videos. I've got some good ones there today, from Play Airlines to Ryanair to EasyJet to the Mustang to the helicopter. Some great action on there. Manchester 737-800 aircraft. What I normally fly are 737-800s and the 737 MAX and the 787-9. Awesome. I haven't been on TUI for years, but I'd like to. But you know what? I love TUI. Probably one of the nicest liveries you can get. And talking of TUI, I have a model here of TUI. It's the 787-8 Dreamliner. The 787-8. And I've got on my YouTube channel, there's quite a few videos of the Dreamliners at Manchester. So, you know, I do love TUI. And I'd like to get back into TUI one day. If anyone's got any questions, you can feel free to ask. Mikey, are you going to have a go at bingo? Oi, oi, Savoy. And he's on. Cheers, Kyle. Up them Reds. Kyle, you can give me a number for bingo. Mikey's Airways. And I'm going to take the first number here, so it'll be 53, 60. Alright. Yes, so I hope you have all had a great Christmas. You have all had a great day today. And if you haven't already, do go over and check them videos, because there are some great videos today, some great shots. And new to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, go and like me videos, please do. And tonight we've got a couple of quizzes lined up. I've got an anagram, and we've got Kyle's favourite game, bingo. A couple of years ago, I was flying for Ryanair from Liverpool. You know they need their smooth landings sometimes. Yeah, Ryanair for their landings. So, I'm talking to Ryanair today. An interesting landing. Plane was coming into Liverpool, but it didn't get it down straight away. It was about 30 seconds later by the time it touched the runway, because it just kept floating like that. A great one. Ryanair arrival from Krakow. I think it was. Go and check her on my YouTube channel. It's fun. Do you have... I don't play any games, mate. I don't play games. Welcome, Avgi. Hope you are all well anyway. So, would you like to have a game of bingo, aviation for life and Will Mac? But first, gonna have a go at... How was your day? My day's been good. Woke up, had my breakfast. My nan wanted me to go to the shop, but I said I couldn't I couldn't go to the shop for her. Why? I'm going to the airport. Because I went down there to see Play Airlines. So I've seen the Play Airlines, the Play Departure. I've seen the Wizz, Ryanair, EasyJet. So I've been down the airport. This afternoon, I've been this afternoon I've done a few things for me nan, and I've just watched the Liverpool match. Liverpool won. Get in. Go check the football scores before, and Everton got beat. So that's topped off today. So it's been a great Boxing Day, and now I'm live. I've lost count of how much I drunk. Take care and be careful, love. So now we are gonna play a quiz in a minute, and then bingo. And then have a go at an anagram. And I've got some good ones here. So don't go anywhere. Have to get up at 2 a.m. for a flight to Mexico on the 787-9? Is that the... What is it? The Cancun flight from Manchester? Cancun. Hi, Bradley. So, what would you like first? A quiz or the anagram? What would you like to have a go? Because I've got a couple of quizzes and I've only got one anagram. So, we ignore the score, mate. At the end of the day, it's football. It's only the first game back after the World Cup. So, there for 1 week. Oh, awesome. Mexico's nice, apparently. Well, it's too long flight for me. It's sad the RAF might be... It's sad that the RAF may be retiring the C-130. Oh, what a shame. I like the C-130. Everton get battered everywhere they go. Everton get battered everywhere they go. Right. So, these anagrams, there's only 8 of them. So, there's 8 of them, and you've got to think really hard. But you might want to write them down and try and work out, or if you've got the brains. So the first one is lens, bell, jig. So lens, bell, jig. So it's LENS for lens, BELL for bell, and for jig, it's JIG. So, lens, bell, jig. Have a guess. And I'll do it slowly at a time. So, it gives you time to a few seconds to think. And then gives you a couple of seconds to write your answer, what you think it could be, in the chat. So, anagram number 1. Lens, bell, jig. And then I'll tell you all the answers at the end. But have your guess. This is just a giving it a go to see how we do for anagrams. Number 2 is cleaning scoos. Cleaning scoos. I'm not that sure if I should change to Emirates A380 or 747 or staying. I have all the qualifications. If I was you, as a pilot, I'd rather do a 747 than the Emirates A380. Because these 747, yeah, they're both great planes. But I just think the 747s look a lot nicer and sound a lot better than the A380. And that's of recently, because the A380, especially the ones at Manchester, they're dead quiet, and they used to have a loud sound half of the time on takeoff and make a roar, but you don't hear much of the roar from the A380 now. And the 747 just looks a nicer plane. And I'm not going to say much about the A380 because I was playing Spotting with Courtney, who was watching. That's her favourite plane. She's a mad A380. But at the end of the day, my best plane and my favourite planes are 787 Dreamliners. I love the Dreamliners. Probably the best planes you could have. Yeah, I do like the A380, but there's planes that top are a lot better. The 747s are great. I'd like to see the 747s back. But yeah, I'm not one of them. You see everyone, oh, I love the A380. It's the best plane in the world. There's too much of that. I want to be a bit different. 747 all the way. And other than that, the Dreamliners. The A380s, it's like saying A380 is probably one of the most favourite planes in the world. It's overrated or underrated, in my opinion. Too many people like it. I'd say more people love the A380 more than any other plane. And on this channel, for my channel, it's all about the key object topics are, and the key things about my channel is different, positivity, sharing the love, and supporting one another. They're the most top 4 things for my channel. I want it to be different, I want it to be positive, spread the love, and support. Do things differently that any other channel don't do. Cheers, everyone. And Kyle will agree. Cheers to the Liverpool for winning, and cheers to Wolves for beating Everton. Boeing or Airbus? For me, Airbus. Because I love the A320, especially the Neo. Boeing, yes, I like the Boeing too, but I prefer the 747 and the 73s. And for me, the 73s, I love the Maxes more. But for me, all day, Airbus. Afternoon, I mean good evening to me brother. So what's the anagram, the first one? It's Lens Belgig. The answer to that one was Jingle Bells. Number 2, Cleaning Screws. It's the second anagram. The answer to that one was King Wenceslas. Number 3, Helm the Bee. What was that? Helm the Bee. And I'll give you a clue. It's a Helm the Bee. It's a clue for a Christmas carol. How was Iceland, Kyle? Kyle didn't go to Iceland, Matthew. It was Alex from the other on one of the other channels who went to Iceland. Kyle only goes to Witness. I flew on a A320-200 in October to Edinburgh. Excellent. I like the 737, but A330 is beautiful. I agree. For me, the Airbus A330, the Airbus A350. Yeah, I like the A380, but lately the A380 is a good plane and it's boss to see. But just the raw, you don't get that raw and action that you used to. It's going down a little bit for me. It's always the A330 that tops it, and the A320 Neo. They're the 2 best Airbuses. Confused me there for a second. It's on the list though. You can go to Iceland, just go to shop, but that's a mum's shop. That's why mums go to Iceland. I like the A330 Neo engine. I haven't seen the A330 Neo yet, especially for Virgin. I like to. And you know what? First time I went to Manchester Airport, the RVP, Virgin, what a day it was. I seen the A330 Virgin, and then out comes behind it the A350 Virgin, and I'll show you that big canvas there, the Virgin Atlantic A350. Absolutely beautiful, and I love Virgin. Not that I'm a Virgin. I'm not a Virgin. Whatever. I keep getting messages from airlines. So excellent. I got a message from the Airbus Beluga. What is a beautiful aircraft for a job there, but I don't know. The Beluga. There we go. A model of the Beluga there. And you know, me living on the runway for Liverpool Airport is brilliant. You get your Neos, you get your Maxes, you get your helicopters, you get your RAFs. And at the same time, you can see right across to Chester and see the Beluga taking off and landing. And it comes over Liverpool Airport runway, it's boss. So number 3's anagram was Helm the Bee. The answer was Bethlehem. Number 4, Knife Scanner. Have a guess what that one could be. The knife scanner. And we will get onto bingo in a sec. Might want to go to Chester to get a good shot of the beluga. I've got it on the list. And I've got quite a lot of beluga videos on my channel. So go and have a look. I've got a few of the A380s, the Typhoons, the Bomber, the Hawks, the A400, the C130s. So all kinds on there. Knife scanner, the anagram for that one. Do I want to be a pilot? It's a dream. But I don't know. I haven't got any experience or qualifications. Have I started yet? Started. Well, we're going to get to the belugas a bit more down the line. Haven't been able to watch many streams recently. Don't worry, mate. We're just starting here now. We're just having a quick anagram to get our brains going, and then going on to bingo and then a quiz. So number 4, the knife scanner is the anagram. The answer is frankincense. Number 5, Jack's Fort. The answer to that one was Jack Frost. Number 6, Resist Rematch. The answer to that one is Christmas Tree. Number 7 is Coordinates. Good night, Aviation for Life, and I wish you a safe flight to Mexico and have a great time. Pass on my love to Tui and hope to be travelling with them again one day. Coordinates, the answer was decorations. And the last one, number 8, aged roughed ribs. It's Gingerbread House. Now we're going to play bingo. B-I-N-G-O. Bingo. Who wants a game of bingo? I went to Doncaster to see the police plane before it closed and saw the Tui Robinson livery and the only Avro Vulcan. Oh, amazing. That's amazing, that. Tui live happy. Oh, yeah. Great company, though. So, for Mikey and Kyle, if they're still watching, we're going to crack on to bingo. Anyone else want to have a game of bingo? We haven't started it yet, but I've started taking your names and some numbers. So if you want to have a go, just say yes and give a number. 53, number 60 and 26 has gone. You're still here? No, that's good. Oh, nice. Just watching Top Gun Maverick. So, if Finley wants to have a go, you can tell me. If Will Mac wants to have a game of bingo, you can. So what you do is, I've got the bingo machine there on the laptop. The bingo machine there. So there's 90 numbers, 1 to 90. You pick a number. So like, for example, I've picked a number 53. So if 53 comes out, you'll win. There's 5 goes per game. So if 53 comes out and the number's 54, you'll win that one. Then you pick your second number. So your second number could be like 64. If it's 65, you'll win that one again. So the closest 5 before or 5 after around your number, I give. Sometimes I could give the odd 9 out or 9 after. We'll just see how it goes. And then, so there's 5 goes. So if you get 3 numbers right, and everyone else only gets 1 or 2 numbers right, then you'll win. And then we do bingo again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Will Mac, I'll write all these numbers down now. Will. But we sometimes do one at a time, but I'll write yours down. 36. 67, 18, 6, and 85. Right, there we go. So the first number out will be, and yes, sometimes I do it with me connected to me telly, but I haven't got, I turn the telly off anyway, so, but it's the first number, and let me know if you can hear the sound.
Me and you, number 2.
So the first number out is number 2. No one got near, so I'll redo it until we get a number nearer to ours. So we've got me with 53, Kyle 60, Mikey's Airways 26, and Will Mac 36. So you'll get the idea as we go along. So here we go again. First number out.
Doctor's orders, number 9.
Number 9. So no one, none of us was near. So we go again.
Clean the floor, 54.
So number 54, and I had number 53. So that first one goes to me. So me and Kyle and Mikey's Airways will now pick our second number. Will Mac's already got his, so he had 67, so that's your second number. So Kyle's gone for 21. Mikey's Airways has gone for 45. And I'll go for the 82. So
Knock on the door, 64.
So 64. So that second one goes to Will Mac. So well done, Will Mac. So I'm on 1 and Will Mac's on 1. So now Kyle, Mikey's Airways and me will pick another number. And I'll go for number 60. Kyle 45. Mikey's Airways 30. Will Mac's gone for 18. So third number out.
Tweak of the thumb, 51.
51. So I'm going to give it to Kyle. So Kyle, you're on 1. So there's 3 of us on 1 now. Pick your next numbers. Will Mac's got number... Will Mac's got number 6 as is. $31 for Kyle. And 24 for Mikey. And I'll go for 10. So we've got Kyle on 1, me on 1, and Will Mac on 1. The fourth number out. Number 5.
Number 5.
So that goes to me there. So 2 for me, 1 for Kyle and 1 for Will. Last numbers now. Will Mac's up 85. So it's 85 for Will Mac. 82 for Kyle. Beep, beep. So if I was to get this last number now, I'd win. But if it was for Kyle or Mikey's Airways or Will Mac, then if Kyle or Will Mac get it, it'll be 2-2. If Mikey gets it, then I'll win. So 50 for Mikey's Airways. 82 for Kyle. Number 4 for me, so let's see who wins this last one.
Turn to the screw. 62.
No, a bit wet. 12 out, so it's not far off. So we'll redo it.
Cup of tea, number 3.
And the second time out and I get it. So I win that first one. So now you can either... I win the first game anyway, so it's up to you now. You can either send all your 5 numbers now, like Wilmac did, or you can do it one by one. Thank you, guys. So we've got Kyle. It's all a bit of fun. 5 for Kyle. Mikey's Airways 15. Me. I go for 21. Right, first number out.
70 plus 9. 79.
79 is out, but we're a bit way out. So I'll redraw it.
Weeks in a year. 52.
Way out again.
Stop and run. 81.
Too far out again. Terrible, innit?
Old age pension. 65.
Why are they all big numbers?
Doctor's orders. Number 9.
So Kyle, game 2, Kyle straight in there. Second numbers, and I'll go for number 14. $43. 28.
On the skive. 75.
Way out again.
7 dozen. 84. Blind. 50.
Blind 50. Kyle's the nearest again. 2 in a row for Kyle. Next numbers. I'm going to go for 84 now. $77. 62. And you watch now. We've all gone for in the 70s, the 60s and the 80s, and this will come out like number 1 or something. Legs 11.
11. Number 11.
Told you. Hallelujah. Good job at only doing it for a bit of fun and not for real, innit?
Made in heaven. 67.
Mikey's Airways. So Kyle on 2, Mikey on 1. Next number. And I'm going to go for number 12 now. And then the number will come out, 87, watch. $67. Kyle's gone for 67, and it'll come out like number 27. Mikey's gone for 44, and then that'll come out like number 34.
Clean the floor. 54.
Mikey's Airways. So it's 2 for Kyle and 2 for Mikey. Last number. So one of yous are going to win here. So the last number, I'm going to go for number 8. 35. 21.
Your face is dirty. Number 30.
Kyle wins. So Kyle, well done, Kyle. I told you you'll win bingo. We said you'll win bingo tonight at one point. So Kyle wins. Well done, Kyle. Cheers. So we go again. My first number is number 90. Bosh. Nice one, Mikey lad. Next one's yours. Hopefully it will be Mikey. He'll win one. He will do. He's probably disappointed he hasn't won a game, but he'd be like, at the end of the day, it's a bit of fun. Uh, 35 for Mikey. It's all fun. It sure is.
Man alive. Number 5.
Number 5. We're nowhere near.
Brighton line. 59.
Kyle, straight in there. Second number. I'll go for 11. $78. 60.
Lucky 7. Number 7.
Second one to me. Your next numbers? I'll go for 18. 70. How's the missus tonight, Kyle? She done your head, or is she quiet watching a film?
Stuck in a tree. 53.
Mikey's Airways. So we're all on 1 now. With 2 to go. Next number. I'll go for 34. Yeah, love. You watch EastEnders. I'm gonna play bingo. Yeah, love. To keep you quiet, watch EastEnders. Should have stuck the Everton match on for him, mate.
Buckle my shoe. 32.
So that goes to me with the last one now. Last numbers. So I'm on 2 and both of yous are on 1. Could be going to a deadlock here. I'm going to go for 41. 0. Number 0 isn't on there. Seven for Kyle. $33.
7 plus 7, 77. Duck and its weight, 28.
Mikey's Airways. So we've all gone into a deadlock now. So me on 2, Mikey's on 2. And if Kyle gets the next one, we'll all be on it. 2. Next number, 45. $57. And I'll take 27.
Rugby team, 15.
No. I don't know what plane they are. Plane that is going.
2 dozen, 24.
So the number was 24. And that would have been me. Because I'm feeling nice. I'm going to go it. Click call again and give it to someone else. Give it to one of yous. So we'll keep the numbers and we go again.
Turn to the screw, 62.
So 62. And the one that was the nearest there was Mikey's Airways. So Mikey's Airways has won that game. So we've all won a game. I've won a game. I won the first one. Kyle's won the last game. And now Mikey's Airways has just won this game. So well in Mikey's Airways, lad. It could have been me, but I played it fair. And Mikey's Airways has just won it. So well done, Mikey's Airways. Now we're going to have another game of bingo. And we welcome into the chat Josh Tremy. Alright, lads. And me one. And we did an anagram before, which was very good. And I'm going to play bingo again now. And then I've got 2 good quizzes there. So, good evening everyone. I hope you've all had a nice Christmas day, a nice Boxing Day. You've all enjoyed me videos today in the beautiful sunshine at Liverpool. I've seen all the beautiful photos. Unfortunately, I've got to go to an appointment tomorrow. Oh, how fun. So, if Kyle, Mikey want to send their numbers, and if anyone else wants to have a go at this game of bingo now, you can. So, we put Kyle down, Mikey's Airways, me. Okay, no worries. Denise has got 25. Kyle. Vikings, 45. Mikey's Airways, 50. Tremila. Tremmy's gone for 49. And I gone for the 82. And it was nice to see Will P today at the airport. And if you haven't already, how good is that GIF with Will P? And Will P will be coming on in a bit. He'll be on in about half an hour or so. After he's dropped his auntie off at home. So the first number out.
2 little ducks. 22.
Denise. I don't believe this. Coming on here. Just joins the live. She joins the live and gets the first number out. Not doing the Kyle, are we? I think... Send me your next numbers, but while you send me the next numbers, I've planned to meet Kyle in Widnes sometime in January. You know what? I'm going to get Kyle to do the Will P dance, his own one, and we can have a Kyle gif. How does that sound? We'll have a Kyle gif. Number 12. 30. 67. Oh my god, yes. Josh, what's your number?
You doing anything? Bloody Amazon. I've took another $8.99 off me. Can you get that back?
Shouldn't have.
I know, but they have.
I'll do it in a bit.
Okay.
That's me nan there.
Okay.
Just old age.
Hey, pack it in, you.
And I'll go for number 18. That was me nan there. That'll do me. Yeah, got to. And we'll get a Josh Shrevey one.
Cup of tea number 3.
Number 3 was the second one, but we're a bit of way out.
Sweet 16.
So, number 16, and there's 2 of us who've got nearer to that. We've got me, and we've got Kyle. I'm only 2 behind. And Kyle's 4 out. But you know what, I'm feeling nice, so I'm going to give it to Kyle. So, Kyle, you. Next number. I say play it fair. Get a Denise one. An Alma one. Bloody dance on her head, more like Josh. 35 for everyone. So we've got Kyle on 1 and we've got Denise on 1. 32 for Kyle. 45 for Mikey. Josh. And my number will be 61. You gotta get a Courtney one. Good idea. Come to my kitchen, I dance to music on the Echo Dot. Cheers, everyone. Definitely. Well, she might be coming up to me nan's on Thursday and going to the airport, so I'll try and get her to do it. If she does. Don't be saying, oh, I've got to do it. I will do it at some point. Courtney is going to hate us. Oh well. 44.
All the 4s, 44.
Mikey's Airways. So, Mikey's on 1, Kyle on 1, Denise on 1. Your next number. And I'm going to go for 74. 45, 21, 25, Mikey's Airways 30.
Time for T 83. Tickle Me 63.
When we're nowhere near.
7 plus 7, 77.
That one will go to me. So your last number now. So if Josh gets it, if Josh can get the last one, we'll all be on one, so we'll all go into a deadlock. But if me, Kyle, or Denise, or Mikey's Airways get it, we win. 25 for Denise, 17 for Josh, 12 for Mikey. I'll go for the 89. Kyle. See what number Kyle goes for. $65.
Stuck in a tree 53. Turn to the screw 62.
And the winner is Kyle. Kyle's won again. 2 wins tonight for Kyle. So Kyle's won 2 games of bingo so far. And on top of that, Liverpool have won. Do more bingo in a minute. So I've got a good quiz here. Imagine that, Kyle. I swear Kyle has it open with the answers. It's a fix. Yeah, and Everton got beat. Oh, here we go. So got a Boxing Day quiz here. So there's 10 questions on this one. Number 1 is, what major holiday does Boxing Day follow? Does it follow Easter, Christmas, Bonfire Night, or the Queen's birthday? So what major holiday does Boxing Day follow? Easter, Christmas, Bonfire Night, or the Queen's birthday? Well, it could be Easter, couldn't it? Boxing Day, then Easter. So we go for Christmas. And the answer was Christmas. Number 2. Boxing Day originates in what country? Is it Ireland, New Zealand, Scotland, or England? No worries, Josh. I'll be doing more bingo in a bit. Give it bingo about 20 minutes after these 2 quizzes. So, Boxing Day originated in what country? Ireland, New Zealand, Scotland, England. I'll give you a clue. Ireland and New Zealand are not in it. So it's either Scotland or England. The answer was England. Some historians, this is question 3, some historians think that Boxing Day was created to give servants a day off so they could go and see their families. In the past, what did employees give their servants on Boxing Day? Did they give them gift boxes, cake, ribbon, or money? And I don't know the answer to this one, so it's just a guess for me. And on the next quiz, there's one about Little Mix. If you love Little Mix, the music band, you might get it. Boxes. Gift boxes, let's see. The answer was gift box. Number 4. Boxing Day falls on the feast of St. Stephen's and which other holiday? Is it Passover, Diwali, Kwanzaa or Shrove Tuesday? I think it might be Diwali, maybe. How are you anyway, Mikey? You're alright? I think it could be Diwali. Let's have a look. The answer wasn't Diwali. The answer was Kwanzaa. Alright, Stephen, mate. Number 5. 5 to go. Which of the following countries does not celebrate Boxing Day? Is it Argentina? Is it New Zealand? Is it Canada? Or is it Australia? Which country does not celebrate Boxing Day? This is a question I've never heard before. New Zealand is your guess. We've just did bingo. We're going to do more in a minute. What are you doing, Stephen? So you think New Zealand? What does everyone else reckon? Which country does not celebrate Boxing Day? Ooh, here we go. This could be an interesting question. You're eating sweets. Well, I'm drinking a beer. And I've got some chocolates and sweets there. So, which country does not celebrate Boxing Day? And in this question, there's a couple of the countries that do not celebrate it. So, we'd only have a guess at one. See which one comes up. So, you said New Zealand. Let's have a look. Two wrong. The correct answer was Argentina. And the countries that don't celebrate Boxing Day, one of them is Singapore in South Africa. So, it's an interesting one. Number 6. On Boxing Day, it is traditional to give presents to people who have rendered a service in the past year. People who work in which of the following professions would not be given a present on Boxing Day? Is it a mail carrier? Is it a doorman? Is it a kitchen porter? or a porter, or is it a lawyer? Well, I never get a present on Boxing Day. And I don't know this question, so I don't know. So, people who have rendered a service in the past year, it's traditional to give them a present. People who work in which of the following professions would not be given a present? Is it a mail carrier, a doorman, a porter, or a lawyer? Porter for a guess. Let's see what porter. We'll give it a guess. A porter. Could be any porter. The correct answer is a lawyer. So we've got 3 right and 3 wrong. We've got 3 questions to go. What sport was traditionally played on Boxing Day before it got banned? Was it polo, horse racing, fox hunting, or was it cricket? It's not cricket anyway. So it could be polo, horse racing, or fox hunting. Not that I know I don't know what it is. Fox hunting. Let's have a look. It was fox hunting. Number 8. In English tradition, of what material is a Christmas box made? Is it wood, clay, pewter, or porcelain? So porcelain, clay, wood, or pewter. Wood. Hey Stephen, how good was that Will P dance? Oh, here we go. The answer was clay. Number 9. In Sydney, Australia, what major race starts every year on Boxing Day? Sydney to Hobart yacht race, Sydney Marathon, Sydney Triathlon, or the Great Escape? The Great Escapade. Sydney, Australia race. Well, Stephen's got it wrong. But we'll go for it and you'll know the actual answer now. The actual answer is the Sydney to Hobart yacht race. And the last question, in what former British colony is Boxing Day known as Day of Goodwill? Is it in Zimbabwe, India, the USA, or South Africa? I'd say USA. It sounds the USA, doesn't it? In what former British colony is Boxing Day known as a Days of Goodwill? I'd say the US. Will P's on Facebook, so he'll be on here in a minute. Be ready for Will P. I'd say the US, but let's see. The answer is South Africa. So we got 4 right, 6 wrong. But, you know, we only got 40%, which we give it a go. And we got the second quiz to go here. And then bingo again. So, evening Will P. Beep beep! Yes. And you know what? That Will P dance was very good, wasn't it? A good little gift, that. So, get through this quiz now and then we'll go back onto bingo. So question number 1 of the second quiz. Which saint day is celebrated on the 26th of December? So which saint's day is celebrated on December the 26th? The answer is Saint Stephen. Question number 2. The Boxing Day hunt is a tradition that has been observed for many years in the United Kingdom. But in what year did the fox hunting with hounds ban come into force? So, the Boxing Day hunt tradition has been observed for many years in the UK, but in what year did the fox hunting ban come into force? It was in 2008. I'll give you a clue. The ban come into force the year Liverpool won the Champions League final in Istanbul. And they had the big parade in town. It came in the same year as Liverpool won the Champions League. You're close. Yes, it was 2005. Question number 3. On this day in 1898, Marie and Pierre Curie announced the isolation of which element? And it begins with R. It was an atom. The answer was radium. Yep. Question 4. Who was born on the 26th of December 1791, originated the concept of a digital programmable computer? You haven't got a clue, I can tell you. The answer was Charles Babbage. Sounds like cabbage. Number 5. The Day of Goodwill. Well, Will's had a good day, Annie. The Day of Goodwill is celebrated on the 26th of December in what country? We've just had it on the last quiz. The answer was South Africa. Number 6. Who looked out on the 26th of December when the snow lay round about? So who looked out on the 26th of December when the snow laid round about? And it's a song. Good King Wenceslas. Number 7. Which horror film was first released in the United States on December the 26th, 1973? The answer is The Exorcist. Number 8. On this day in 2006, former American President Gerald Ford died at his home in California. Can you name any years that he served as president? Can you name any of the years that he served as president? And there's 4 years. So if you can get them all, or you can name any of them. $1948, nope. Way on. I'll give you a clue. They're all in the 70s. $1970, no. Stephen says 1976. That's one, correct. That's one of them. Denise says 1977. That's two, that's correct. So you've got 1976 and 1977. They're correct. 1974, correct. One more. 1978. 1975, correct. So the years were 1974, 1975, 1976, 1977. Well done. Number 9. In which year did the Supreme Soviet of the Soviet Union meet and formally dissolve the Soviet Union? Yeah. So in what year did the Supreme Soviet Union meet and then they formally dissolved the Soviet Union? Will P says 1990. The actual answer is 1991. Number 10. Which star sign are you if you were born on Boxing Day? So what star sign are you if you're born today? You are a Capricorn. You're a Capricorn. Number 11. On this day in 1990, Iran's spiritual leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said the death sentence on which writer remained in force. We'll get back onto bingo in a minute after this, because we're near the end of this quiz now. The actual answer is Salman Rushdie. Number 12. Who was born on Boxing Day 1939, developed the Wall of the Sound, a music production formula he described as a Wagnerian approach to rock and roll. So on this day in 1990, that was the last question. It was Salman Rushdie. This question, 12. Who was born on Boxing Day 1939, developed the Wall of Sound, a music production formula he described as a Wagnerian approach to rock and roll? The answer was Phil Spector. Number 13. On December the 26th, 1943, which World War II German warship was sunk off Norway's North Cape after a battle against the Royal Navy forces? It wasn't Bismarck. The answer was Scharnhorst. Right, here's the one for me brother Matthew. Born on this day in 1992, Jade Amelia Fairwall is an English singer and songwriter best known for being a member in what girl band? Born on this day in 1992, Jade Fairwall is an English singer and songwriter best known for being a member in which girl band? It wasn't Girls Aloud. But I tell you, they are loud, aren't they? Little Mix. And we're coming to the end of the quiz now, and then we'll be back onto bingo. Number 15. On December the 26th, 1990, Gary Kasparov won a rematch over which chess player to become the world champion? Bingo in a minute. Last two questions. You probably won't get that one anyway. The answer to that one was Anatoly Karpov. Question 16. Yeah, gonna do bingo now. These are the last 2 questions. Question 16. In 2004, a tsunami was caused by an earthquake under which ocean? So in 2004, there was a tsunami caused by an earthquake under which ocean? It wasn't the Pacific. The answer is the Indian Ocean. And the last question. Mao Zedong, also known as Chairman Mao, was born on December the 26th in which decade? And it was in the 1800s. That's all I'm going to give you. It was in the 1890s and the year was 1893. And as Denise has just said, bingo! So you can start sending your numbers. And before I do that, today I seen Will Pay, and he passes me something very kind, a nice Christmas card. Ding dong merrily on I. And in the card it says, to Mikey, have fun. I always do. From Billy. Get yourself a beer or 2, ha ha ha. And thank you, Billy, for the nice £10 note. I'm going to get some beers. Merry Christmas to you, Billy. Very kind. So, Will Pay has gone for the 82. Denise 40. So on the bingo so far tonight, Kyle's won 2 games, Mikey's Airways has won 1, and I've won 1. Mikey's Airways 25. And I'm gonna go for the number 10. First number out.
Saving grace.
68. Nowhere near.
Valentine's Day. 14.
14. So the first one goes to me. Your next number. $15. 36. Here we go. What are you going on about now? Will P's hoping he doesn't win because he knows if he wins that dance will be coming out. Don't forget, Mum, if you see Steve on the bus, don't forget to show the Will P. 28. And I'll go for number 41. Too good. Do you want to win, Will? Because you know if you do, that dance will come out.
Lucky 7. Number 7.
Number 7. The nearest one goes to Denise there, so she's got that one. Next number. I haven't seen him for ages. Ten. 17. 42. And for me, the 82.
Blind. 50.
Mikey's Airways. Next number. Oh, alright. So we've got Mikey's Airways on one, Denise on one, and me on one. Just need Will P now. 70, Will P's age. 25. Cheeky devil. 53. 63 for me. Yeah.
4 dozen.
No, I'm alright.
8.
Got a beer. Yeah. So it was 48. Mikey's Airways again. So 2 for Mikey's Airways. And your last number now. $52. 55. Mikey's Airways 37. And me 90.
Tom Mix. Number 6.
We're too far out.
Half a crown. 26.
Still way out.
6 and 9. 69. Jump and Jive. 35.
Mikey's Airways has won that. One more. One more game and then I'll call it the end. So, tonight, Mikey's Airways has won 2 games of bingo. Kyle has won 2. And I've won 1. So 2 for Kyle, 2 for Mikey, and 1 for me. Well done, Mikey. So 60 for Denise. Last one, and then it's chill out. Ready for my appointment tomorrow. How fun. Mikey's Airways. 15. May. And 22 for me. Quack, quack.
More than 11. 37.
No.
Knock at the door. Number 4.
Number 4. First one out. Willy, Willy P. Willy P. Willy, Willy P. Back to work tomorrow. Guess what, Mikey? I'm not back in work till Friday. So Will P gets the first one. That dance is coming out. Number 10. Go dancing round Morrison's. 30 for me. You're not back till the 5th of January. Alright for you, innit? Oh, got a message off an aviation page. I'll get back to that. Oh, and the photo of the week will be coming back soon. And from now on, we're going to start streaming some live chat shows and chats on Facebook and Instagram, so you get some live shows on there. So, second number out, 63.
63.
No one was near. We go again.
Legs 11. Number 11.
Second one goes to Denise. What's your third numbers? So Denise 1, Will P 1. And I'm going to go for 64. $34 for Mikey. 90 Will P's age. See what number my one goes for. $16.
Winnie the Pooh. 42.
Mikey's Airways. Next number out. What's your next number? 82 for me.
Michael? Listen, nice.
You know where to go. You're being told.
Yeah.
Don't let me have to tell you again.
Yeah.
Lazy arse. So, got 82, Mikey's 12, Will P 57, 25 for Denise.
6 and 9. 69.
We go again.
Now you can vote. 18.
Mikey's Airways, so he's on 2. And your last number, and the last one of the bingo, tonight. If Mikey gets it, he wins. If Denise or Will P get it, then it's a tiebreaker. 30. And if I get it, Mikey wins. $77 will be 54, and I'll go 69.
Stop and run. 81.
Mikey's Airways won. So that ends it tonight. Well done, Mikey's Airways. You won the bingo tonight. And thank you everyone for tuning in. And I hope you all had a good Boxing Day. You all had a good Christmas Day. And checked out the videos from today, which is good. Thank you everyone for the support today and yesterday. Have a good night, and I'll be down the airport sometime tomorrow, maybe, or Wednesday. I'll definitely be down there on Thursday. Good evening, Arnie. I'm ending the live now anyway, Arnie, so I'll give you the message. But take care, everyone, and see us all soon. And well done, Mikey's Airways.